Welcome back to the land of one game games, where we talk about the full careers of video game companies who are known for only one game. Today we're going to talk about Sega. As you may know, Sega is known for the Sonic the Hedgehog series. They made like every single one of them, along with Sonic Team. And as you may not know, well, they worked on other games. They have a lot of games, but most of their games are, well, Sonic. In fact, they released a Sonic game last year called Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World, well, it has to do with Dr. Eggman, and he's a villain, as you may know, but Sega released other games, as I said before. Well, I remember that back in the 1990s, they released Earthworm Jim games. Earthworm Jim is about Earthworm Jim, a regular earthworm, until he has to save the world. Though the thing is, he can't do stuff. He has a little, thing along with him. But the Page Master was adapted into a video game by Sega. Well, 2 years ago, Sega released the video game, Aliens Colonial Marines. It's based on the Aliens movies. It was the year that Prometheus came out. Prometheus is a 2012 Alien movie. Well, we can't say for sure. But Sega also had Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure. In fact, Desert Demolition has Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And man, since when did Sega make games with Electronic Arts? They made the infamous Sega Genesis game, Shaq Fu. I don't know what Shaq Fu is about, though. But I believe that Sega's first Sonic game was Sonic the Hedgehog. But they also released Sonic Advance, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and the other Sonic the Hedgehog games. But, man, I wish there was another Sega game that did not have to do with any of those. But Super Monkey Ball is one of them. Super Monkey Ball doesn't make any sense. It's a Nintendo GameCube exclusive game. Sega has consoles, though. They have a lot of consoles. They have the Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, and Sega Master System. Man, a lot of Sega consoles. But Sonic is just a hedgehog with tails and knuckles, and they have lots of stuff. They occur Dr. Eggman and the other stuff, and and the thing is, we don't need to know how much it is. But I don't know what it's like, and you know what I mean, and you know what I'm talking about. But I just don't know what to say. But I have a Olympic game. But I'm not going to show it to you right now. But, however, Mario and Sonic had 2 Olympic games. They had Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Like I said, Sega had Aliens Colonial Marines, which will soon be on my top 10 worst video games of 2013, even though the game came out in 2012. But you don't know where it's gonna be, so I'm not gonna tell it to you. I'm not gonna give it away. Man. But Sega has other companies they work with. They worked with Amusement Vision on the Super Monkey Ball, and they worked with Gearbox Software on Aliens Colonial Marines, with Sonic Team on Sonic games, like almost every Sonic game. And you don't know why I'm talking so fast, so loud, and I know what you're talking about. Well, they don't know what I'm saying. And, of course, but Sega also had Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations. Well, this does make sense. But, man, I wish there was a Sonic game that was, well, really good. But I also didn't mention the Sega game that was released in 2011. But, Sega doesn't usually make Marvel games, but in Thor God of Thunder, Sega published. And Sega did X-Men 2 Clone Wars. What could possibly happen? But I know what I'm talking about. I really know what I'm talking about. I definitely do. But it's pretty hard to recognize such stuff. But Sega also had Earthworm Jim 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But they also have Earthworm Jim Special Edition. Man. When else am I going to do this? I'm Jesse Nathan, and I don't know if I reviewed for 10 minutes, but it's a difficult thing. No, I've done 6 minutes. I have one more thing to say. Well, I think I should stop now.